Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Batman: The Telltale series, The Enemy Within. I should probably shorten that series, title, but I tend to, kind of let it slip to wherever it went. But yeah, Batman: The Enemy Within. I need to remember saying that, because I'm not used to this title very well. But yeah, where we last left off was that we barely started the series. We're in episode 1. The Enigma, and we found out who our main villain is for episode 1. Not sure if it's going to contain itself in episode 1 or if it goes arcing into episode 5, but my assumption is that we just know that we have a villain we are chasing after, and it is the Riddler. Very typical Batman villain we've always seen in many Batman series stuff. Anyways, let's continue. And we got to introduce ourselves to the combat sequence and the sort of characters that we'll see more of throughout this game probably. So
what an eventful evening.
Indeed.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
No, copyright. No. I guess classical.
Can't
I guess.
go wrong with the classics.
I'm hoping that doesn't play anything. Just be silent, please, game. Make it silent. I'd be laughing if it's just a dead silence of a game or dead silence of a thing. It
The
is.
computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
That's hilarious. That is just
Let's
play
get to work.
silence. Oh, my ear. I remember. Yeah, the bullet hole to the ear. Yeah, because I remember when in the first season we got shot in the ear because of the fact that we were still not playing Batman. We weren't like Batman at all when they shot us in the ear. They just shot us in the ear thinking we were Bruce Wayne and we were able to take on the challenge and stuff. I want to see what's over here first. I want to explore the cave. It's been a while since I've last seen the cave, I guess. What is this? Look at.
The suit has held up remarkably well so far.
Excuse me?
In spite of everything you put it through.
A lot of damage. Is this the first suit from his, Oh, it is an older model, yeah. Yeah, it is, from the first season. So he's probably donning a different outfit this time around because of the first suit being destroyed easily. So I mean, Batman is kind of like the guy who iterates, who likes to keeps building upon the designs that he previously used to kind of get better at it. Also, pause and read if you want to see what's up. Oh, this is another suit? I forget. I think he switched out through many outfits to kind of make do with some certain stuff. Yeah, I forgot that Two-Face was in the first game, though. I really forgot, because I only remember Lady Arkham, and I only remember Penguin, sort of. But I don't remember Two-Face that often, I guess, in my brain. Grapple gun, batarangs. A few of these can clear out a room full of gunmen. Heavy, sleek, and extremely sharp. Smoke grenades. Yeah, if we had smoke grenades, why didn't we get to use the smoke grenades instead of letting the police station do their tear gassing? That's just really. I mean, Batman was probably better than that, I guess, when he does that. A stunner. Yeah, that's the thing that electrocuted the enemies, I guess. All right, done checking that out. What else is here? Is there anything else here? The bat suit? No, I don't need to see the bat suit again. I mean, I'm glad we saw the gadgetries, I guess. Wondering if we can actually try to upgrade a little bit more by adding more tools into our arsenal, but totally fine, I guess. I mean, Batman is kind of like the one that also makes immediate actions as well, but...
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Yeah, I don't want to track
Also,
her.
I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Why is he shaking? Is it from the first season, I guess?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Yeah.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Mm-hmm. It is interesting to see Alfred being more human instead of just the butler. I mean, like, he just... Like, Alfred usually never gets the spotlight to kind of see himself as a character. I think that's also similar to, like, other characters that Batman usually works with. Like Oracle, if we'll ever bump into that kind of character here, but I highly doubt it. Let's see the Riddler's background first.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex.
Additionally,
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr.
what the
Riddler.
hell?
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden. To get everyone else out, of course.
Oh.
That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Not really.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
What? Take it with me.
I take everything back.
Additionally, I do think that Riddler does have an ulterior motive. He just hasn't said it. He hasn't said about it yet. I think he might be trying to create a syndicate, his own type of like enemy, like type of criminal syndicate, like his own criminal group that will overtake Gotham and like. That's my guess so far because it looks like that. I mean, there's a reason why he was in South America trying to break out of the prison. In this case, I know who the villain is for that one, coming out of that one. I won't mention it because some people might know, some people might not know. And I want to kind of leave it at the surprise if the game chooses to use that character for a surprise, which I'm pretty sure they will because like the main villains, some of the villains that I've seen are on some of the adverts, so I'm not going to be surprised that well. But
The agency.
we'll see.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Well, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby.
Yeah.
They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades.
Yeah, that's
Try
what's
and
one
level
thing.
the playing field.
Yeah, leveling the playing field against them will be pretty good, I think. Gotham feed. Oh yeah, the Gotham feed. They usually tell you information that that is pretty much public to the people. Julia Martins. Ah, a lot of people approve of the partnership with Batman. Interesting. The Batman partnership with GCPD. Across the board, crime in Gotham City limits has been down from the previous years, with violent crimes hitting a record low. But usually when it hits record low means that there's probably a chance of a stronger comeback, because usually when you suppress something without actually mitigating the situation correctly, I guess I would say, it becomes a lot more heavier later on, because you don't actually know the reason why, or like the one thing that's bottlenecking, or the thing that's kind of like pushing it low, is because of Batman. Without Batman, it's yikes, you know, it's gonna be really painful. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high, $120 shares. That's pretty high. As of this time of recording, like, GameStop hit a record high, which is funny. I think at this point I saw it this morning. I was like taking a checkout because I was bored. I was curious about the thing too, and they've hit $300 as of this point. I was just like, wait, why is their stocks that high? Because the last time we saw it was like 2 weeks ago, I think, and it was like $5 or something like that, like $5, $25 or something like that, very low, and then suddenly just skyrocketed. I mean, I know why it skyrocketed, but it's incredible. It's very incredible. Wayne has since claimed the assault was the side effect of a drug injection at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot. Oh no, I forgot about that. The Penguin took over our company, that's why. Yeah, I like how this last paragraph was similar to, or is kind of like the results of what we did in season 1. I don't know if this would change depending on what we did, but that'd be cool. Dent trial dates pushed back again. Oh, come on. Two-Face is being pushed back, really? Oh yeah, I remember now. I do remember the Two-Face, because we caused the Two-Face to happen because of the fact that I think Lady Arkham caused it to happen, but then it resulted in him getting his face burnt out in half. Stuff like that. Yeah, I now remember vividly, like, us fighting Two-Face now, because I haven't remembered the Two-Face things for so long now, but I'm glad I remember now. Interesting. Hoffman can't defend Dent at all. Gazette investigation. What is this agency? What is the agency? It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious and governmental entity known only as the Agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. Ooh. Interesting. Officials say Cobblepot model prisoner. Really? He's rallying up his prisoners to, like side with him? Come on. Oh, Blackgate Prison. Yes, that was the one game I forgot to mention that in the last episode when I was saying what was the side-scroller Batman game. That was like Blackgate Experiment or something like that. Yeah, because Blackgate is the title of that particular game, I think, if I recall. The man who briefly aligned himself with the Terminator, okay. And then last but not least, the Codex, which I guess this is like a stark reminder of who's who, I guess. And then we'll probably see more people as we go. I see, so we'll see more of them. Of course, upgraded, or not upgraded, but like updated information about characters and what they've been through in between Season 1 and Season 2, I guess. Or the enemy within, I guess, is what we call it, Season 2. Renee. Oh yeah, Renee. I forgot about Renee, because she was very... Montoya was a very, like, helpful person from when we were doing the job back then. Lucius. Oh yeah, I forgot about the lady. We told the lady that we were gonna bring her to our place, but then we ended up leaving her behind somewhere. I don't know where. Alfred. I'm not gonna read through this, but I'm just gonna give you guys a skim through of everything quickly, so we can just, if anybody's interested in the story background of some of these characters. I don't know if it's Iman or Iman or Iman. I don't think it's Iman, but I might be wrong. I'm gonna call her Avesta because I think that's the better name. Avesta is such a unique name for me, but Iman is like such a Iman, or Iman. I don't know. I can't really. I don't really know about her first name being easy to pronounce. Amanda Waller. Vernon Blake. Yeah, he was the very silent person there. I feel like he likes Avesta. I have a feeling he has feelings towards her later on, or something. The Riddler, obviously. Rumi Mori. I wonder if this guy is related to... What was the group? Ra's al Ghul. I feel like this guy has some ties and connections to Ra's al Ghul somehow, because he kind of has that name and the looks that's similar to Ra's al Ghul somehow. Like his clan is kind of like that sort of thing, I feel like. The Agency, yeah. Thomas Wayne, the father again. Yep. I don't know if the information changed though, which I'm kind of curious. Oh, the mother. My mother, the mystery. I witnessed her. Why is she a mystery? I don't get it. Gotham City. Yeah. 10.5 million people, really? I'll let Batman be the cure. Okay, that's a weird line at the end. Of course, we've been to Arkham Asylum via Arkham Asylum Batman game, so yeah. Wayne Enterprises. Crime Alley. I like how there's a alley specifically for crime. GCPD HQ. Yep. We haven't been there yet, but that'll be that. Alright, cool. Gone through everything. I'm sorry that was a lengthy ass like thing to it, but it had to be done so we can see whatever information we need to see.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Oh, okay, I gotta press an actual button. Oh, come on, really? This is weird. That's a weird control. That's a first time for anything. Oh. Oh? This is very weird, but okay. Oh, it's a record player.
There's writing engraved along the rim.
It's probably to give us...
I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
We should probably put this on the, Oh god, I don't even know. I have an eye but cannot see. Who am I? Eye of a hurricane? Could be. Eye of a needle. What the hell's an... That's not... no, I don't think so. A one-eyed Jack. Blind Justice. I think that's what it is.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not one.
So it's something else.
I definitely don't think it's the needle because it technically has 2 eyes because it has like 2 sides of it. Maybe One-Eyed Jack, but I don't know who the hell's One-Eyed Jack, really. Who the hell's One-Eyed Jack?
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a Jack. Specifically a one-eyed Jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes.
Okay.
Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
So it should be the hurricane, right? Because I feel like that's the only thing that seems kind of closely similar to the whatever symbol is in the middle.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us.
Yeah, see, I don't get it.
Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
The eye of a needle.
Okay.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Oh, because the needle and the...
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
The record player.
Sounds very plausible.
The eye of the needle of the record player will be the
These
thing.
strange grooves.
Come on, how do you not know what the hell is it for? It's for the record player, the little disc, the vinyl disc player. Oh, we can see the things here. Oh, I want to see this. I want to see this. This is looking pretty cool. It's like a museum, a miniature museum.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
I'm sad that we said goodbye to Catwoman. I really want her to kind of come back. A good part of me wants her to come back because we never got to actually put in the romance correctly. I think we've probably messed up a lot of the choices. I forget about the fake face that Harvey went with because of the fact that he got burned in half of his face. Of course, Penguin had his own stupid mask. Is this Lady Arkham? It is. Interesting. Okay, it just goes back to that. Okay. I didn't realize there was like a miniature villain museum in the back here. Alright, play this.
Needle. A record needle.
How could you not recognize it with how it looks? Come on, game.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Uh-huh.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Yeah, we got no choice anyways.
Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
Yeah, it's kind of
And that
strange.
sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Probably sonar. Either sonar or
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius.
Or Morse
I hope
code.
we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me.
what?
Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Huh?
Tiffany. Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see
That's-
Tiffany.
That's surprising. I didn't know that he had a daughter. I was very surprised. Access the back computer by any time. Enter the Batcave
Good
menu, I
hunting,
guess it
Bruce.
says. I didn't get to see it. I didn't see the whole message because I was trying to move the camera and my hand blocked that. New game in town, I think it says. Achievement unlocked. I mean, it's a straightforward achievement list, which is just do the scene and go through the scene and just like get to whatever point in it. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Bruce. Bruce is Bruce.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good
What's
to
up?
hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
Oh.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going.
Oh God.
Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
oh
Seems like
God.
an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Kind of scary though, because like anything I say could be taken out of like position, taken in the wrong position, considering how Regina looks very serious and stern about her stuff.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Oh no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Please don't make me do this whole unscrewing the
Any
thing
idea
again.
what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
But is there like a sort of like... Oh, come on, we're doing it again? Okay, we're not doing it again. Thank God. But, I mean, come on. It could have like a tracker device.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Tiffany? Oh. Robot.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
It is Tiffany, but her thing is like... I wonder what happens if we didn't duck. Like, would it kill me?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh?
I guess.
You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Sure.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad.
Lucius.
See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
How so?
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Yeah.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Eh.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late.
Okay.
Already touching.
This
Just
Tiffany.
be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? That's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys
Thank
are
you.
lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
That's nice to
Let
know.
me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
I don't know if I should though.
Why don't you get through your first day before moving on to something so... advanced?
I mean, it's not because I don't want her to help.
Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
I mean, I don't want to hate Tiffany or stop Tiffany, but it's just a matter of like... It's just a matter of like,
Have fun scratching your heads.
I don't want her to get involved because she might get killed. I don't know what
All right,
Lucius's
then.
opinion is.
Time to crack this puzzle.
Oh,
I
Lucius.
never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business.
Yeah.
But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold.
You should have told me this
Into the
before.
mission.
God dang it.
If not now, then in the future.
I will consider that.
We're going to
definitely.
need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Oof. Wow.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great.
go.
I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Okay.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office.
Oof.
We'll get this taken care of in no time.
At the same time, yeah, I'm like, I don't mind involving Tiffany.
Mr.
but
Wayne,
if
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
Oh god.
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
God dang it. We already know Avesta.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Alrighty.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble.
Oof.
It's my job to find out just how much.
Oh, okay. I'm very scared now because if they know my connection with that's oh no, it's on the table. No, why did you take it out and not put it back in?
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Oh, we're sitting on it, I guess, or sitting in front of it. That's hilarious.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe.
Okay.
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
What?
Why do you continue to help Gotham?
What's Lucius doing? Why are you calling?
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow.
I hate it.
It must be difficult to get out from under it.
I couldn't pick up the call because of this lady.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler.
And why does it
We've been
have...
tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
Mm-hmm.
My history?
Because I own the
A lot of
Arkham
things
Asylum?
happened to you last year, and not
Oh.
all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The
How
criminally
dare you.
insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target.
Obviously.
I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Oh yeah, because
On
we
the
did
sound
do
of it,
that.
You two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
Nope.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor
Oh,
Zaz.
yeah, Zaz. I forgot about
Several
Zaz.
people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
Oh no.
No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
No.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
What? How?
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
Yeah.
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Nah, we have no clue about him, really.
Did he
Like,
do
seriously.
something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious.
Okay.
They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center.
Oh, I
You
hate
keep
this.
pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power.
She's just assuming
I think
a lot
it's all
already.
an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
Why
Maybe
does it
you're
seem
afraid.
like...
Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
How dare you, dude?
Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I'm just gonna leave it to silence. I think silence is the most strongest thing for this case.
Invoking your right to silence, Wayne?
Whoa.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
Thank God the evacuation
We'll pick this up
warning.
another time.
I'm guessing Riddler probably caught on to Lucius, maybe? Yeah, because Lucius probably knew. I'm sorry, Lucius. I didn't mean to.
Get my daughter out of the building.
Why?
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell
yeah,
me
just
what's
tell
wrong.
us.
Tell Tiffany that I love her.
It's
and
a bomb.
I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
It is
Lucius.
a bomb. What the hell?
Oh my God, Lucius! No!
What the hell, dude? What? I'm so confused. Goodbye, old friend. Achievement unlocked. So Lucius was meant to die.
14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation.
I'm gonna pause
into what
after
they're
this
calling an industrial
news report.
accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox
What?
died last
He
Tuesday
actually
in
died.
the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Damn, dude. That was really intense. Let me actually let it run a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. I wanted to let it run a little longer so it could just like soak in the scene. I think the music's also playing in the background, which is not supposed to happen, but it is. I'm probably gonna silence this part for a little bit. I think it's a problem with it's a bug, I think, with this game so far, or a bug with this particular scene, I guess, so far, because it's probably thinking that I want to play the music in the background. Or no, it's the environment in the background. Okay, yeah, it's just, I think it's bugged in this part. Anyways, I'll keep it silent here in the sense, for now, and then I will probably silence it into the next episode for now, and then kind of like figure out why, or I'll continue the series with that particular part. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, or whenever watching this. Man, that scene absorbed me very, like, it absorbed a lot of my attention away. I was like, I need to end the episode, but I'm like, this is like drawing me in so well because of the fact that Avesta was like really intensely trying to get to our nerves, and it's kind of weird because they actually have no clue. They're just running on suspicion, and it's just like, why are you guys being suspicious of us when we have no signs of connections to them beyond just being conveniently there? Like, obviously, yeah, as Batman, we are conveniently there as well, but at the same time, us as Bruce is also conveniently there, but we're not the mastermind. We're not, you know, in any way trying to tell them how to do their job so we can take them down. Because in actuality, they don't know that I'm Batman, so at the same time, I'm also pushing myself closer to them, and I think that's probably also seen as a bad thing for how we're doing it so far. So I think that's where it's at this moment, where we got to be careful with Avesta. But also, very surprising that we lost Lucius to this game. I think it's a weird thing to see, but as I mentioned at the first episode of the series, they're trying to take on a different Batman. Like, they're trying to write their own Batman. The Telltale Games wanted to write their own sort of Batman story instead of going for the canon version of things. But again, I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like this is a weird thing, but they're also pushing Tiffany to be like the next Lucius in a sense, so I'm a little worried about that at most. But I'm glad she didn't take on the thing. Like, the daughter didn't die, but Lucius did, because it means that we have somebody who's way better at the job, but at the same time, it showed that we kept her safe from the trouble that we kind of costed, you know, Lucius to go through. So yeah, otherwise we'll continue into the next episode. I'm gonna actually be jumping into it right now after this episode ends, but otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and I'm super excited to continue this because this is actually getting more interesting as it goes. Otherwise, Roz out.